The TSA is warning of possible terrorists who will implant bombs in their bodies in order to pass their current screening methods. So this is another way for the TSA to say that they need to enhance their, I was about to say interrogation, but enhance their screening methods for people who are about to board a plane.
Well, if you have a bomb in you and you go through, I mean, people with pacemakers go off. So I assume that if you have a bomb sewn into your spleen, you go through and it sets off a buzzer, does it not?
I would assume so as well, but I guess not. Okay, I don't understand why. By the way, another thing that I don't understand is why are we doing these full body scanners? The reason why these full body scanners are so worthless is because if you're trying to hide something underneath your skin, the scanner will not detect it. So I remember I read a story about this once, about, let's say you are a woman with large breasts, or let's say you have flabs of fat or something. You can hide a small weapon in there because the full body scanner actually won't detect it. Right. But of course, if you go to through the metal detector, I would assume it would detect it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't understand what the full body scanners are there for, but the TSA is saying that now they're probably going to start implementing other screening methods. For instance, there's something known as an explosive trace detector, and it detects vapors that is released by explosives.
So the guy, like, if you have a flatulent passenger with a bomb sewn into him, he's like, oh man, there's a bomb. There's a bomb on this plane. Like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
What is that? Does she have that gun inside of her, or is it in her pants? No, it's in her pants. I'm just asking.
I mean, I don't know. Do you really think that the agenda is to get as many ass grabs as possible? Yes, there's TSA. I don't know if they're called agents or not, personnel.
Yeah.
That, we'll look at pictures and then they're trying to get a feel and just like, oh, a cute girl, and they want to grab. But this high up, do you think they're implementing or putting out a fake warning that there's a potential for this happening because they just want their agents to get a handful of ass?
Not at all. Not at
all. No, I don't think that.
I believe their motives are absolutely pure. I do. I think the TSA really doesn't want to get burnt. Like they want to have their record complete. I think when Richard Reed got on a plane, when that underwear bomber got on a plane, those were terrible moments for them. But they've done,
I get
so
that,
far,
and
so
I don't think TSA officials are trying to do something, and I don't think they're coming from a bad place. At least I don't think most of them are, right? But when does it stop? I mean, how far is it going to go? I feel like at this point they've definitely passed the line.
I don't. I
definitely feel that way.
Then don't fly. I mean, it's.
Don't fly because the TSA wants to fill up your.
But I don't think that's what they want to do. I'm saying that we have to keep the skies safe, right? And I'm still not certain that anything they're doing is absolutely going to keep the skies safe. What I do think it does is it puts another layer out there. It makes it a little more difficult. It makes people think about other things rather than going to the airport with this. It doesn't mean it's going to not happen again on an airplane. It just means that there are other easier ways of making a statement now than going through the airport. It is safer to fly than it was, apparently. And so I don't see that they've gone through, I don't think they've hit a limit that is they've gone too far. Some agents have gone too far at moments. The idea, what they undid because of that little girl in
the 6-year-old girl who got patted down.
Those are, there's a randomness to it, but the randomness is to protect civil liberties. The randomness is so that you're not profiling. And that's what you have. You're searching 80-year-old ladies. There's no 80-year-old lady in the profile. If you want to check every Arab American or Arab foreign that goes on an airplane, that's un-American. Mm-hmm. So you check randomly, and I think you do it with vigor because it's fine and it makes people spend 6 more minutes at the airport or 19 more minutes.
I think that there is more on the line than spending 6 more minutes at the airport. I think it goes too far. Michael, there are other screening techniques that don't need to involve a TSA official feeling up your entire body
But
to make sure
hundreds
you're...
of millions of people fly in this country every year.
Right, you
now,
go through a
there are
metal
hundreds
detector.
of millions of people in the sky as we speak at any time all over the world. You go through a metal detector, that wasn't enough. You go through more searches, that might not be enough either. But I mean, that's what, so these people took this from us. Maybe we're overreactive to a certain point, but it was devastating what happened. Clearly, I'm not, talking down to you by saying that. But the point is, they do something that they're charged with doing, and they're trying to keep the sky safer. And it's not that big an inconvenience. The complaints have come from a small swath of flyers, and the people that complain the most is that it takes longer to get through the airport, so you leave a little earlier. I mean, the people who travel every day, the people who travel 200-300 days a year, are really inconvenienced by this, because they're working people that have to, that being at the airport takes a chunk out of their life. But this, to me, is it's a no-brainer. You just do it.